a hard echo, a skip function, and a 180 by 180 scorecard. Most of the creators online would never admit the thing that I am going to admit today. That time, when I scored 180 by 180 in any subject for the first time, I realized that my study techniques were wrong, but hello fun, this is Harsh Sharma, an MBBS student scored 670 in NEET. So today I'm talking about a thing that most creators will never admit online. That is my true preparation journey. Okay, I will make a full series of my whole preparation journey. Okay, now in this video I will talk about an incidents that turned my whole preparation. That was negative emotions like jealousy and ego. Now, before you judge me, I just want to tell you that by telling you this incidents of my life, I don't want to mimic as it is, but I want you to learn from it and see how these negative emotions can also trigger your potential. Now, I am giving a disclaimer that you should be friendly and maintain a healthy competition with your friends and classmates. Okay? I am not promoting any type of jealousy or negative competition. Okay? Now, it was time of October or November. A major chunk of portion in the coaching was completed. I was able to score a decent score like 610, 620. Okay. I was not the most disciplined in the class, but somehow I was in top 5 of the class. Or basically top 3. Okay. Now, there was a classmate of mine who sometimes used to ask doubts from me. Okay. And of course, she used to score approx 500 to 500 or maximum 550. Basically, or I can say that basically in the line of 500 or 450, 500. Now, one day a thing happened that there was a test in which inorganic and ecology were coming. I am remembering chemistry and zoology syllabus that was inorganic and ecology. Now, these both portion of mine were. So, in that test, I scored low as I think I scored 560 to 570 marks. Okay. But that student, she scored above 600 with 180 by 180 in inorganic. Now, my first emotion was jealousy. In fact, my whole emotion was jealousy and ego. Now look, I had a hurt ego. Why I was not able to score good in which everyone was scoring good. Why I am not able to use my full potential. Okay. So these thoughts were coming in my mind. Now, what I did, I came home, I ate dinner and I just went to study. At first, I wasted 2 hours thinking about what happened, why I was not able to score, why everyone scored better than me. Okay. Now, I admit that I wasted 2 or 3 hours thinking about this matter. Now, we had a test approx 5 to 6 days later, and also in between there was also a function that I was thinking of attending before because many of my friends were also coming to that function. Now, I started for these 5 to 6 days. I started studying. I don't remember the time. I started studying without looking at the clock. Okay, I came from coaching. I study whole day. Okay, in fact, breakfast, lunch, dinner, I ate on the study table only. Okay, and that too while revising the lectures or by revising the notes. A time has come that I eat my breakfast, lunch, and dinner on the study table only. And that too by watching the lectures or by revising the notes. Okay, so what I did, I revised all the previous tests. I see what mistakes I did. Okay, because I was not able to score above 145 in physics that time. Now, I revised all the previous tests. I solved all the modules and assignments once again. And I see where I was lagging. So, basically, this time I study and also I fixed my mistakes also. So, that was the turning point. Now, the day of test has come. I gave the test in chill mode because I know that I had prepared well this time. Also, I have skipped that function that I was talking about because not because it will do my preparation, because I just wanted an uninterrupted preparation for these 5 to 6 days. Okay, because this time I just wanted to score 180 out of 180 in that test. Meaning 180 out of 180 in any particular subject in that test only. Okay, so I skipped that Vedic, I skipped that function. Now, on the result day, I scored 180 out of 180 in physics and overall 665 marks in the whole test. Now, by this, I actually got to know that I had potential, but I was wasting it. Now, how I was wasting it? It was not that I was doing time pass or scrolling reels. No, I was wasting it by studying only by these old methods, like just rereading the notes, okay, not revising that, not properly analyzing the test, okay. I was ruining it by wrong study techniques, which I realized when I hit the bottom. That now look what has happened in the whole journey. I could say that she was lucky on that day, or I was not well that day, or I was unlucky. Okay, I could make excuse. Okay, and that was fine, but I didn't. I took it on my ego that why someone was able to score better than me and why I was not able to do that. Okay, so I made a question that if she can do, why can't I do? As I have more potential, I have been scoring more marks whole year. Okay, so why can't I do? Okay, this thinking let me to discover my true potential and also to analyze my current study techniques and fixing them. Okay, so main catch here was I was also fixing my study techniques, like analyzing tests properly and active recalling these Lord's method lag-based technique that we have discussed in previous videos also. So I was also working on that. From that day onwards, where I scored 665, I remember that day was turning point and I become more kind of serious. Now I was not just studying, I was preparing for NEET. These are two different terms, studying and preparing for NEET. Now I was preparing for NEET, okay. Then my score consistently was about 640, 650, okay, and full test also. So this was my turning point in the journey, and this was only one incident of my preparation. If you are preparing for NEET, you can prepare with me and my team through my platform Arinova, where what we do, we take care of students' recalling and retaining capacity. That's important. You will get live lectures by MBDS students, okay, plus mentorship programs also, where what we will do, we will analyze your current study techniques and see if you are doing it right or not. Okay. And if you are doing anything wrong, we will point you out and tell you the correct strategies that you need to do according to your current situation. So if you are willing to actually prepare for NEET and also to improve your study techniques, you can join my platform Agenova, link in the description. Okay. And if you need any help regarding any topic, comment it down and I will look after your problem. Thank you.